Hey guys, it's Haley again. I just want to start this off by apologizing for how late the video is. My internet connection has been really spotty, so I couldn't upload it to YouTube for a while, and the video file got deleted on my computer, so I have to redo it. So I'm going to be answering questions 2, 3, and 4. So, question 2 was, do you think that our language defines gender so much that part of the reason many gender issues are still present is because we simply don't want to change certain words or titles in our languages? I don't believe that the situation is as simple as not wanting to change. It's just that it's really difficult to change because we are so used to how we speak and act already that it's difficult to just like wake up one day and decide to change. It's like the way I think about it is if you wake up and decide you want to quit smoking cigarettes, it's not as easy as just saying, okay, I'm done. It takes time to get over that and to move past it. Because we've all been raised to talk and act a certain way according to like our our sex when we're born. So it's not easy to make such a big change. Everyone would need to collectively put in effort to make a difference. I think a good example of this from the textbook is the gender linked language effect found on page 116. It notes that language differences between women and men are influenced by a variety of factors, including topics, speaker status, and other people present. There are so many conditions that influence how we speak and which gender our speech takes the form of. It just further solidifies how difficult it would be for everyone to make a big change like this. It would just take a lot of time. So I don't necessarily think that it's just because we don't want to, because I know I want to. It's just really difficult. So then, question 3, the book gave examples of different facial and body movements for men and women. Do you agree that smiling, tilting of the head, and taking up less space is more typical of women, and large gestures taking up more space and entering others' territories are typical of men? Explain your answers, give examples, and cite the text. So I completely agree with this idea, at least for myself. Being a woman myself, I can honestly say that I do the things described as typical for women when communicating. I personally get really anxious if I think I'm taking up too much space, whether it be in a conversational group or even just walking through Walmart and the store is busy. I constantly feel like I'm in the way. Um, and I also smile a lot when I talk because I'm afraid someone will take what I'm saying wrong. Because a lot of the time, I tend to be sarcastic in my personal life. So I try to smile and make people realize that I'm just joking. Uh, the book suggests that women's facial and body motions generally signal that they are approachable, friendly, and unassuming, which is found on page 131. I feel like this is true, not necessarily for me, because I don't do these things to seem more approachable or like whatever I do when I'm at my job because I'm like constantly smiling and constantly being nice. That's customer service. Anyway, um, but for many other women, I feel like this is the goal to not seem like tough and not and like rigid. Um, so then finally, question 4. Observe people in your classes, in restaurants and stores, and walking around campus. To what extent do you see gendered patterns of nonverbal communication that we identified in chapter 6? For example, do women smile and hold eye contact more than men? Do men use larger motions and commands more space than women? Um, Make sure you give clear examples and cite the text. So I think I see a lot less gendered patterns than one would expect on a college campus. I work in the library on campus, so I see a lot of students and faculty come through, uh, and I talk to at least half of them because most of them are there to stop at the front desk and check something out or borrow a laptop, whatever. So I do see some gendered patterns, like the fact that women tend to smile and interact a little bit more like responsive to, oh, how's your day going? Or, got any plans this weekend type thing. Or my little small talk that I make because I'm just trying to be friendly. But most of the time, everyone's like equally distant and just wanting to get out of there and get home and do their homework. Um, Overall, I really don't see much difference on campus in terms of gender and gender norms for communication. So I don't know. So yeah, I think that's it. Sorry again, this video was late, and hope you guys all have a good weekend.